What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back here with some more Mori. This time we checking out non-fiction. Okay, now on this song, it seems like we got a whole lot of people. I came down here and kind of looked at the vocals. I know who Mori is, and I know who gura is. I have a reaction to maybe a couple of her songs, but these other three I don't know. And honestly, I can't even tell you if I'm really familiar with everybody's voices to know who's who unless CC comes up and tells me. But regardless, I know this is about to be a banger. So let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. And the artwork's fire. But what is going on? I don't know, y'all. HoloLive, I feel like they try to take over the universe. The music just by itself is always like straight fire. What was that intro, right? It had a whole lot of layers. The transitions, that's like out of a AAA movie or something. A AAA movie, an A movie, you know, blockbuster movie, or like a AAA game. That's crazy, man. They too powerful out here.
Once upon a time is not where our myth belongs. To the faded lines of words and rhyme is a hidden song. Though fractured, deeply worn by sorrows from time and time again, take my hand and enter our pretend.
Yeah, I already know. I do know, guys. I know Mori composes her own music. It's just the talent is just it's just crazy how one person could just have so many talents, man. The person who was singing before, like I said, there's no names. So I don't know who's who. Really love the tone of her voice. Very, I hear vocal control, especially as towards the end and sustain, as the notes were sustaining and it was trailing off. I heard good vibration control, good dynamic control as well. Really, really love the tone of the voice. Elliot on the mix. Dino. Hey, Dino. I don't know if a lot of people, I know sometimes, especially when it comes to reactors, a lot of us kind of get caught up in the music. I just want to let you know, I appreciate this artwork, right? To be able to take a still image and animate it and give it the type of movement and everything and make it feel a little bit believable instead of like super wonky. I understand the work that it takes to go into that. I have a degree of digital art. Now, I haven't done work in like a long time, but I used to. So props on you. This is not even just the character, but just the fact that you get able to bring a song alive. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like, all the artist gets is just a song. It's their responsibility to kind of bring it alive. What we're seeing here, it's the second part of the coin. You're doing a good job. I think it's Dino or Dino. Animation. Okay. So shout out to the whole, I'm seeing there's more people involved. Shout out to the whole illustration team. Tell you something, man. If we didn't have the chorus, like if we didn't have the lyrics here, I probably wouldn't even know what they were saying, right? When things are in high pitch, especially when it's high pitch, it gets a little bit, just a tad bit, a little difficult to make out what's going on. But that's fine and all. A couple of listens, you'll understand everything that they're saying. A couple of watches, you'll know every single word. That's not an issue at all. What I do like though is that I do know that sometimes it's very, very difficult to kind of mix a bunch of high vocals together, right? Trying to string together some layers or stacks of layers of vocals, if you mean, and not have it come through as nasally. Now, if that was all four of them singing, that was mixed very, very well. Okay, so here's Mori.
Once upon a time is not where a voice gets heard. Will the faded lines of speeding time make us blind? Less birds when pen is running dry. A soul on fire is driven to react. And when burning flames attack, we will never fade to black.
Though fake it seems not a dream or a trick of light. Always vacancy, take a seat. It's our story's time. Oh, what's brought to life? Their voices fight and it's real as they say. Pen and sword, we choose and fate. We can never lose our way. Our starlit scars send us reading, inviting those along. Lost souls who hear our song when gone astray. Those lives, butterflies, stand on free now. When forces say behave, we say instead, be brave.
Oh, they put a guitar solo in this too. Okay. And that's another thing. You know, this whole entire mix has a very, very light touch to it, right? There's not necessarily a whole lot of stuff that's kind of poking out, right? And you know what I mean, because you'll listen to like different types of I mean, we've been listening to Mori. Well, I've been listening to Mori for only about 2.5, maybe 3 years. And when she wants the song to hit, it's gonna hit. You know what I mean? It's gonna come through with the kicks. It's gonna come through with the brass. It's gonna hit. But this one's mixed very, very interesting. Everything is just light on the ears. We hear the percussion, we feel the presence, but it's not necessarily in our face. And I think it's that way because they wanted to focus more on the vocals. Now, everybody here is kind of sitting in the high register, like in the high frequency of the music that we're listening to. So I imagine that when you are trying to construct some music around that, you obviously want to leave a lot of that, you know, a lot of that high frequency untouched. It's either that or you'll just have to mix everything that's like below it, but at the same time try to have the vocals kind of fit right in the mix, which is resulting in the instrumental being light. Like I feel like I can hear it, but it feels like I feel its presence. It's not in my face. Instead, the vocals is what the focus is here.
Just the killing to sing.
I'm dancing, burning in the sun, yelling. Your love's giving me wings. We're learning to remember the good times we bring. Our ocean's very full of life.
Like gura.
Peace in motion, now we ride. In a desperate shout of souls,
Right here.
reach out with bends toward heavenly fate.
It's amazing.
We ignite, come alive like a starry night with the fire no doubts can take away. Ride a fairy tale where love prevails. We shake, baby, we move joyfully on by the light. Respond, hopeless days are just a part of being free. We wrote it all by heart.
And smile side by side among the stars.
Okay. No, it was an overall good song. You know, as I started diving in, well, I've been producing my own music for a couple of years, maybe years or now. But as I continue to keep learning, I can hear these type of things in music. And honestly, it's almost kind of stolen all of my attention whenever I'm doing some reactions. You know what I mean? That and artwork. So this definitely probably isn't one of my favorites. I am one of those people who prefer things a little bit on the heavier side, you know, when it comes to like drops and stuff like that, future bass and whatnot. But I appreciate this for what it is. You know what I mean? Every now and then I need a little bit of mix up. Not everything can be hard. That's what she said. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the contents, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.